Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my channel. Just in case you're here for the first time, or maybe you're currently watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'm just requesting you to kindly support me by subscribing, and also you can press the notification bell so that YouTube can automatically update you by sending you the notifications immediately I post a video here on this channel. And to my subscribers, I really want to appreciate you so much, because without your support, this channel cannot be where it is currently. So feel very much welcome as you watch, and I really don't take your support for granted. So if you have a Twitter account, you will definitely realize that Maina Njenga together with Mungiki have been trending since yesterday. Maina Njenga has always been the supporter of Raila Odinga and Azimio la Umoja Alliance, but simply because of the security issues and his previous mistakes that he did, Maina Njenga has to do that very carefully and underwater, and that is why Maina Njenga disappears from the political limelight for a certain period of time, then he appears. So in this video, I just want to give you the reasons as to why Maina Njenga is trending. First of all, Maina Njenga has officially defected from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, and he is no longer supporting Raila Amolo Odinga going forward. The reason as to why he did that is simply because of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the former head of state. Maina Njenga was supporting Raila Odinga simply because Uhuru Kenyatta was also in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance. But immediately after Uhuru Kenyatta's retirement, and is no longer participating actively in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance activities, Maina Njenga had to defect. Secondly, the reason as to why he defected is not probably in good terms with Raila Amolo Odinga. And that simply explains as to why he has never attended any political event that is being conducted by Raila Amolo Odinga. And remember that also, Maina Njenga cannot defect from Azimio la Umoja Alliance and officially join the Kenya Kwanza Alliance simply because of his bitter fallout with President William Samoei Ruto. They have never ever agreed with William Ruto, and that simply explains, if you can still remember one of William Ruto's rallies in the larger parts of the Mount Kenya region, Maina Njenga had invited himself together with his group to William Ruto's event. But William Ruto had to complain, telling him that he should never ever attend his political rally, not unless he informed him first. So you can clearly tell how their bitter fallout was expressed publicly. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, the reason as to why Maina Njenga is trending is because Maina Njenga has now officially resurfaced to the political limelight, or ahead of the Mount Kenya region politics. Currently in the Mount Kenya region, there is a high competition within the leaders of the larger Mount Kenya region, just to see who can take over from the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, to become the political kingpin of that region. Currently, Rigathi Gachagua has been appointed, but not officially, but he is still the spokesperson of the people from the larger Mount Kenya region. He is like their kingpin in the larger Mount Kenya region. But there are some other people who are really competing for that position. People like this Murang'a guy, the former Murang'a County Governor, Mwangi wa Iria, who is currently playing his cards, leaning towards Raila Odinga, hoping that maybe he will resurface, he can appear on the top of the Mount Kenya leadership. Secondly, we have Jeremiah Kioni, who is really fighting but leaning towards Raila Odinga, but he wants also his politics to be on the limelight, so that at least he can take over from the leadership of the Mount Kenya region. We have people like Moses Kuria. We have this guy, Ndindi Nyoro, who is really a competitor for Rigathi Gachagua currently. And if Rigathi Gachagua is not careful, then Ndindi Nyoro can definitely take over from that position. So in this case also, Maina Njenga does not want to be left behind. He wants to also compete with these leaders to take over and to frustrate Rigathi Gachagua and other leaders, so that at least he can be a controversial in the Mount Kenya region leadership. Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, Maina Njenga is completely against Raila Odinga's mass actions across the country. and especially in the Mount Kenya region. According to the sources, is that Maina Njenga will not allow Raila Odinga to conduct any political event in the larger Mount Kenya region because of his bitter fallout. Remember that Maina Njenga is not your ordinary guy. Maina Njenga is the most fearless guy, and is the most feared person, political person here in Kenya, and especially in the larger Mount Kenya region. He disappears a little bit, then he appears. Whenever Maina Njenga appears, he creates tension all over the country, automatically, without even anybody asking what he has done. He has not done anything. He has just resurfaced from his political, he was so low, he was not active in the politics. He has just resurfaced, and he is currently trending at #1 on Twitter since yesterday. So the point here is, Raila Odinga will have to face a lot of challenges in the larger Mount Kenya region, simply because of his bitter fallout with Maina Njenga. That simply explains as to why, even though William Ruto has always been in a bitter fallout with Maina Njenga, but there is that respect that they have on both each other. That is why Maina Njenga has never ever responded to William Ruto. William Ruto has his own way of expressing his views on or his issues towards Maina Njenga. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Maina Njenga is creating that controversy because of the Mungiki issue and the ICC issues that Raila Odinga has been talking about. Raila Odinga is very much ready to take Rigathi Gachagua and the IG of police to The Hague and the International Criminal Court. The reason as to why Uhuru Kenyatta was in the International Criminal Court and William Ruto is simply because of the 2008 general elections, chaos and violence across the country. Immediately, Raila Odinga mentioned about the ICC case towards Rigathi Gachagua. That is when Maina Njenga appeared to the political limelight with the Mungikis. That simply explains what we are heading to as a country, and why Raila Odinga ought to be very, very careful with his politics, especially touching the Mount Kenya region, because the Kikuyus will not allow any of them to counter any challenges that are facing them, to be intimidated, to be frustrated, and to be taken to court, to the ICC. That cannot happen. So basically, that maybe could be the initial fallout between Raila Odinga and Maina Njenga. That is why he is actually a controversial here in Kenya. Currently, he is trending all over. I don't know what you think. Have you followed on that matter? Just go on your Twitter account and you can see Maina Njenga, how he's trending and what people are talking about him. Otherwise, I don't have much. That was my political update. That was my analysis. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Json. Bye bye.